Coming to you from the CFE Arena at the University of Central Florida in Orlando, our FIRST Robotics Competition Orlando regional coverage is proudly powered by the Microsoft Store. Whether you're programming a robot, playing a game, or doing homework, the Microsoft Surface is the tablet that can replace your laptop. You can get your Microsoft Surface, Xbox One, and more by going to PLUGHITZlive.com/Microsoft. All right, well, we have our next guest here. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Go ahead and introduce yourself for us.
I'm Marieke Pelen from the Netherlands, and we are the FTC affiliate for the Netherlands and organize a lot of FTC tournaments. And now I'm here to look for possibilities for FRC because we have no FRC tournaments in Europe.
Okay.
We were actually just speaking to one of your teams a couple of interviews
1972.
ago.
That's Impossible Robotics from Groningen?
From Netherlands, yeah.
It's, I don't remember the name of the team.
It's
I think
that button right there.
This one?
1972.
Oh, are they from...
They're from the Netherlands.
Then it's Impossible Robotics.
Okay.
Because there are two Dutch teams here.
Okay.
Team Rembrandts is here, the orange team.
That's the one.
But that's 4481.
Oh,
that's the one.
I think we were speaking to that one too. I don't know.
As soon as I...
Yeah, we're talking to Alexa.
As soon as I heard the name, I'm like, yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
So how has the event been so far for you?
Great. It's a great event. A lot of fun and a fantastic organization here. So many involved volunteers. People are here for years and years and years. All alumni and fantastic.
Yeah. We are fortunate. The interview that we just had, Barry, he is in charge of our alumni association.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And without him, we would not have the volunteers that we have.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, great.
That's the program that New Hampshire wants to roll out all through FIRST. It's his alumni association.
Yeah. Oh.
They had these patches made for us.
Wow. Yeah, I've seen those patches. Yeah, he made them. Great. I'd like one.
So, are you also associated with a team, or are you just like one of the regional director type positions?
I am in Eindhoven, and I work with the same university Rembrandts is from. And and some of the team members are very involved with the FTC and also FLL events, and I'm mainly the organizer.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah. So how did you get involved in it? Because with two FRC teams, basically, right? It seems like it would have been difficult to accidentally stumble across. So how did you get involved in FIRST?
It has to do with the university. I was on that university, and later on I started volunteering for judging FLL teams. So that's the first time I was at the regionals volunteering, and later on they needed someone organizing it. And then FTC came to our region. It was first in The Hague, and then it came to Eindhoven. And from there, then you can't miss the FRC team, of course.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Definitely.
Very difficult to miss.
They're usually big teams and big robots. So
yeah, and very orange.
Fair enough. So how are the teams doing here? Because I know they go to different regionals season to season. How has Orlando been for them so far?
They have a great tournament here. They went to Miami first last week.
Okay, so they were at South Florida last week.
Yeah,
awesome.
And they went to Orlando this week. I wasn't there, by the way. I was in Italy at a Department of Defense school of the US, involved with an FTC tournament. They did their first. So, but I heard from them they enjoyed this tournament very much. Yeah, it's a great tournament. The atmosphere is fantastic. The party is going on after behind us.
Yes.
It is definitely a party back there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
When we were talking to one of the students in Orange, Alexa, she mentioned that you guys try to go somewhere different every time.
Yeah.
She said like the year before you guys went to like New York. So how many different places have you guys been around?
Then you're asking me a very difficult question because, as I said, I
mean with different teams, obviously, but
I'm not that involved in the team,
right.
so I don't know what their plans are for next year. I know they have new plans and to start a new FRC team as well.
Awesome.
But I don't know where they're going next year. And probably the same for them. Still the surprise.
Yeah,
they
probably.
They try a few and they come back at the ones they enjoyed. This you might see them back next year, probably.
Well, good, because we certainly think this is a fun event.
Fantastic event.
So have you picked up any exciting tricks, tips?
Yeah, I spoke to a lot of volunteers here. Everyone is really trying to help me. Can ask anything. They answer all my questions. I've been with the judges. I've been with with the different volunteers around the field. So learn a lot here.
So at what point do you think you would be ready to try your own regional?
I am a little overwhelmed. That's a difficult question. Maybe next year I try a scrimmage first, or an off season, and then see because we also need a few extra teams.
Sure.
And then see if we can have a real event like this. It takes 20 years, I hear, to get where they are.
Some of them, yeah.
This has definitely been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
This regional. In fact, the what used to be called the International Championships used to be held here.
Great.
At Epcot down the street, but yes,
here. Same people probably.
Definitely the VP from Disney who's on the planning committee for here. He's one of the founding members of the organization.
Great.
He was involved right from the beginning. Our if you're wondering what the cheering is about, our friends that do the Robo Show in the suite next to us are interacting with the field. They are throwing field elements, the wiffle balls, up to their broadcast studio to try and catch. They didn't.
Yeah, I was curious because I was engaged in the conversation, and I'm like, what's going on back there?
I am fortunate. The way I'm sitting, I'm able to see into their studio from here, so I saw what happened, and it was pretty funny. It's not the first time that the field has interacted with throwing the elements out into the crowd, but it's the first time I've seen them throw things at an expensive television studio. They don't have to throw anything at us. We'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So you yourself are enjoying the event. You're not just like heads down work. You're enjoying it as well.
Yes, and cheering for my Dutch teams, of course.
Sure.
Yeah, it is great. I'm really enjoying it.
So if they make it onto the winning alliance.
Oh, difficult question. What do you do?
Right. Because they get an invitation to Houston at that point.
Yeah, they will. Don't know yet. Have you been there?
I have not done World Championship. Not since it was here.
Okay. So you don't know if it is the same amount of fun or even better?
I've heard good things.
You have? Yeah, okay.
So Terry Willingham, who is sitting right behind the cameras, has been going for a number of years, and she says it is a blast every year. I think this is the first split year.
Yeah.
So things will be a little different than they've been in the past, but not enough. Oh, they're throwing the ball back to the field. Oh, the field announcer caught it. That was pretty impressive. I don't know what's happening and why they're doing it, but that's fun to watch.
There's so much going on.
Yeah. It's a very active event, right? So when do you head back?
Sunday.
Okay, so you're just here for
the tournament.
This.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And
Very
see
cool.
a little bit of Orlando.
Very cool. Well, hopefully you'll stay in contact with the people here in Orlando because there's definitely a lot to be learned from this team. There's a lot of experience in this group.
Really great people and nice people.
Yeah,
great people.
For sure.
The community down here is very interactive and very outgoing.
True.
That's a good way of putting it. That's for sure. Well, we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today.
No, thank you for having me here.
And enjoy the rest of the competition.
Yeah, certainly will. Thank you.